Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Pitch Perfect podcast. I am your host, Richie, and today we have Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest match review. I have a new setup today. I'm just using my phone, so if the audio quality is a bit shaky or whatever, or something like that, then my apologies, my apologies. Just use my phone for today. I don't have my equipment with me. But Chelsea won, Nottingham Forest won. For the neutrals, I would say this is a great game to watch. Lots of action compared to the Aston Villa United game, which was on at the same time, unfortunately. But this had lots of action. There was a couple goals, brawls, big chances missed. At the end of both halves, really was where all the action came, and by the two goals in the second half. But as a Chelsea fan, from a Chelsea perspective, I am disappointed we didn't get the win. I really did want this win, but I think on social media there's a lot of overreacting going on. Whether it's on players, whether it's the results, whether it's the performance, I do think people are going overboard. I think people should give respect to Nottingham Forest because, first of all, if I am not mistaken, they're still unbeaten. They went to Anfield and got a win, and they're one of the best defensive teams in the league. And if you saw that low block they had, especially after going down to 10 men, sensational, brilliant defensively. Matt Sells had an outrageous game. Their two centre backs were throwing the bodies on the line. Olayina had a great game, I thought. Alex Moreno as well, having to deal with Manny Madueke attacking him constantly down the right hand side. But overall, I do think people should start giving respect to Nottingham Forest. They're not an easy team to break down. Once again, they do look like a team that will stay up. It's still early days. It's still another 31 games to go this season. But I do think people are overlooking Forest, especially when you see teams like Nottingham Forest go to Anfield and win. Let's be real here. You really don't see that on a regular basis. So I do think people just need to stop overlooking Nottingham Forest. But as a Chelsea fan, from Chelsea perspective, yes, I am disappointed we didn't get the win. We had lots of chances. I'm seeing a couple of people there like, oh, Chelsea still can't figure out low block or beat a low block. Bro, let's be real here. Did you actually watch the game, or are you just going off stats? Or are you just going off an agenda? Because if you watch the game, we should have won. Nani had a few chances. Palmer had a couple chances. Christopher Nkunku missed the sitter. Same with Joe Felix. We created lots and lots of chances. We just weren't clinical, and that's fine. Stuff like that happens. I'm not gonna say we played the perfect game though. No, far from it. Players, individually especially, there are players well below par, well below the standard that we want to reach. But it's okay. I have said many times before that I do expect us to drop points in matches like these, especially in the first half of the season. And Crystal Palace was one, Bournemouth potentially could have been one, and we dropped points here. That's fine though. That's fine. I am not too fussed over it. We're going into international break in top four. 4 points off Liverpool in first and three behind Arsenal and City. And we do, in these next run of fixtures, have Liverpool and Arsenal next. So this is an opportunity to close the gap between us and those teams. And I do think those games are the games where we'll relish opportunity to go band for band, to go attack for attack. Liverpool will be the tough one though, especially straight after the international break. So both teams will need to refine the rhythm and regain the rhythm. And Liverpool defensively have been phenomenal this season. They've only conceded 2 goals, so it's gonna be tough. And their XG is one of the best in the league. If I'm not mistaken, they have the best XG conceded record in the league, ahead of Forest and Manchester City. So that will be a tough one to break down, but it's gonna be an interesting game. What I do want to talk about is a couple players. I want to start off with Levi Colwill. Levi Colwill, magnificent performance. Enzo Maresca has said the hip injury isn't too bad and he should be back for Liverpool, which I'm extremely delighted about. I'll gladly accept if he drops out of that England squad, but we wait and see. But Levi Colwill, defensively sensational. That block in the first half he had from Ryan Yates, absolutely fantastic. The scenes of the other defenders hugging him and celebrating with him was something truly special. I've said he's top three defenders this season so far, and I will stand on that claim. I do think he is stepping up phenomenally. And then his passing, we all knew his passing was marvelous. Were talking about, oh yeah, he's a defender that likes being on the ball. He doesn't like to defend. This season, he's shown he can defend, but his passing has gone up another level. It's absolutely unbelievable. He will find passing lanes no matter what. No matter what you do, he will find you. Nico Jackson, yeah, I got you, bro. Cole Palmer, I got you, bro. Nani, you're on the other side, I got you, bro. He's there for everyone. Absolutely magnificent. I'm so happy he's our starting centre back. Malo Gusto, it was one of his worst games by far this season. He's struggling this season. He really is. Hopefully, he will regain his form and find his rhythm from last season. I'm seeing opposition fans mainly, not Chelsea fans, thankfully. I'm seeing opposition fans be there like, oh, what does Gusto actually mean to Chelsea? It's a mixture of finding a new. I think his poor form right now is just a mixture of finding rhythm, obviously, and then getting used to this new role. But this new role, we say new role, it's mainly him adapting to multiple different roles. Both fullbacks, whether it's Cucurella, Vega, Gusto, and when Reece James comes back, they're never playing the same role each game. Enzo Maresca has shown he adapts to the opposition, and each fullback will have a different role each game. And in this game, Gusto was inverting more so compared to Marco Correa. It was not a Gusto kind of game. He was below par. That's fine. Enzo Fernandez, there's a lots and lots and lots of talk on Enzo Fernandez. For once, I'm not seeing rival fans on my timeline. Um, but it's mainly Chelsea fans that are going after Enzo, and I understand why they're going after Enzo. I thought his first half was decent. It was that another one of those where I'm like, yes, keep this baseline performance. But then the second half, him and Moises Caicedo in the middle of the pitch were absolutely woeful. It was horrible to watch. My eyes wanted to bleed. I felt like I had a Sharingan, bro. Like real talk. My eyes were bleeding, man. Watching them two in the middle of the park. Enzo's corner is absolutely horrific. I was giving out about Mason Mount like 2, 3 years ago when he couldn't beat the first man, so I'm gonna give out to you, Enzo. I like you, Enzo, but come on, bro. You gotta pattern them corners up, bro. Honestly, absolute stink fest. That second half, with him and Caicedo was none of them could control a ball, none of them could pass a ball, none of them could run back or do anything. It was absolute. It was stinky. Like, jeez, man, pattern up, both of you guys. We have Liverpool next, big game, first versus fourth. Like, jeez, come on, honestly, absolute. They had my head steaming. Wesley Fofana. We know what it's Wesley's first season back after being injured for a whole year. That's fine. I won't pile on him too much, but I do think he's over aggressive at times. And yesterday, when Nico Williams had the chance in 90th minute, where Rob Sanchez saved us, Fofana was way too weak in the duel there. Needs to do better. But him and Michael Correa are suspended for the next game. But I do think Tosin and Renato Vega will do a good job in there. I don't think we'll be too fussed. We might be slightly weaker, but it's come to a point where I'm like, Chelsea, we have two new lineups. Okay, I feel like we're replacing individuals. I'm okay with. I'm fine, because it's only a single individual. We can adapt around them, and they'll go up to the level that we hope they'll reach in that game. If it was a whole 11, then I'd be worried. But individually, I think we're fine. Tosin, he'll do a great job. Renato Vega, absolute cult hero right now. I think he'll do a good job against Mo Salah, hopefully. Who else do I want to talk about? Cole Palmer. It was one of Cole Palmer's below par games. Yeah, he still came out with an assist and could have had a goal. Absolutely outrageous touch. But Matt Sells came up big. Nani Madueke game. Nani's getting. I'm so confused. Why are people going after Nani? Nani had a sensational game, I thought. People are calling him selfish for this and that, bro. There's a video there where it shows 3 opportunities. And like, first clip, Nani cuts inside, has every right to shoot there. Absolute every right. Like, I understand it, if he passed it, that's fine. But 8 times out of 10, I'm there like, I want my winger to shoot there. Then the second one, people are going, oh yeah, he shot over the bar when he could have crossed the bro. It was literally a shit cross. No doubt about it. No two ways about it. It was just a shit cross. Now he knows it. You should know it. Brain, man. He's an absolute dumbass. And then the third one, where Nani cuts inside and goes for shot far corner. I don't know where you want him to pass when it's one of those where the moment you cut inside, you are begging your winger to shoot it. People just have an agenda, man. I don't want to say it's racially motivated, but I'm not surprised if it. I wouldn't be surprised if it is racially motivated because it's not the first time people are going after Nani Madueke for selfishness. I understand in previous games where he could have passed, that's fine. But this game, going way too overboard with it, honestly, man. Nico Jackson was quiet. Sancho had his moments here and there. Flipping João Felix when he came on had a huge opportunity. I'm so disappointed in him. I'm so disappointed. Free header running onto it, heads up wide. Literally get on target against the goal. There's no way he should be missing the whole target like that. Mikhailo Modric these past 2 games against Ghent in the Conference League, and then here today, good cameo. I like it. Enzo Maresca and Mikhailo Modric are on the same wavelength right now. I need Misha to keep going. This is the Misha I want. If he can just keep going a bit higher, a solid base level, yeah, we'll take it. He should have had an assist. I don't know how Nkunku didn't score. Like, it was a great reaction save, but it was way too close to Cells. He just has to head it down. And Nkunku's usually good with headers, so I'm very disappointed he didn't score. The 90th minute, the limbs would have been insane, honestly. But hey, you gotta take it and deal with it. Rob Sanchez saved their asses today. He might have been a liability against Brighton last week. But today he turned up. You never know what Rob Sanchez you got on the day, to be honest. You actually never know. But you just gotta deal with it and move on. But he saved their asses today. I have no complaints. It was a well above average Bob Sanchez performance. So we take those. But overall, at the international break, I am happy. Against the same opposition last year, we only got 4 points. So this year to come out of it with 11 points against these teams, I'm delighted. 11 out of 15, very happy. We take those. There's no way that I will be complaining. 14 points from 21. Solid start. Could be better, of course. Crystal Palace should have won. Forest here, we should have won, but it's football. I expected these performances. I expected these results first half of the season, so I will not be complaining too much. Quick player ratings. Robert Sanchez 8, phenomenal, great performance, saved their asses from a loss potentially. Commanding, decent distribution. Although he gave the ball away late on for an opportunity, but it's okay. It's cool. Malo Gusto 4. I said what I said on Malo Gusto. Needed a better performance. Need him to pick it up. It's cool. Wesley Fofana 5.5. Lost a couple duels, but he was recovering decently well as well. He's missing Liverpool, unfortunately. He picked up a yellow because our midfield got split through and Fofana needed to pick up the yellow, which is understandable. Maybe I'm being harsh. Maybe I can move him up to 6. I might give him a 6. So, yeah. Levi Colwell, 8. I don't need to speak on Levi no more, man. This is his level. This is his level, man. Easily. Like, Michael Correa, 7, missing Liverpool because he got pushed into Maresca by Nico Williams, which started the brawl. It's absolutely woeful refereeing. Chris Kavanagh, absolutely a terrible referee, along with Jared Gillett. Both of them have to be ashamed of themselves after that refereeing performance for both sides, not only Chelsea but Forest as well. Absolutely despicable. Moises Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez, I'm giving you both the same ratings. You are 4.5. Disgusting out there. I'm absolutely livid with the performances you guys gave us at the weekend. Absolutely horrible. Stunk up the whole place, bro. It's like a skunk came into Stamford Bridge and absolutely stunk up the gaff, bro. Despicable. Nani Madueke, 8.5, solid performance. Yeah, I don't care if you guys are going to criticize him over whatnot. I thought he was phenomenal. You guys can go suck your mother, bruv. Cole Palmer, 6.5. It's not your typical Cole Palmer performance, but he was still influential in the game. As I said earlier, he got his assist. Could have gotten a goal as well. But, hey, we move. Jadon Sancho, 6. Him and Aina had a great battle. Sancho got the better of him at times. Aina got the better of Sancho at times. It was nice to watch. That's your winger versus fullback battles you love to watch as neutral. Yeah, I give Jaden a 6. Nico Jackson a 5. He didn't really have much to do. He wasn't really involved in the game. However, I am disappointed in the slap, which could get him suspended for a game or get him fined. He needs to calm down, bro. He's moving like a petty kid right now. There was no need for the slap on Morata or Marado. But yeah, I thought Enzo Maresca did set up the team very well. Even though individuals may have let him down. I am liking the passion he's showing recently. Whenever goals are scored, I'm very happy. Nonchalant gimmick, I'm finally fading away. But yeah, overall, disappointed we didn't come out with the win, but it is what it is. These things happen. Yeah, these things happen. But hey, but that's all for today. It's a pretty quick one. I do hope you guys did enjoy this video. Heading into the international break now, we will have a few live streams coming up. Make sure you do check Lawrence's post-match review of the Arsenal game, and same with Joyce's Man United video. Make sure you follow the socials. TikTok is starting to pop off. The Twitter is there as usual, and same with the Instagram. But I do hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, share the channel, and yeah. But until then, people, peace. Take care.